So I think good evening everyone.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
This is the orientation session regarding I think uh, regarding MLF, MLT, MLP, BDM, BA, and TDS. Right. So these are the courses from diploma level and from data science. So fine. So if you have any questions, I think I have some other questions that are listed here. So I'll be taking the questions from machine learning foundations. Karthik might be taking sessions questions from machine learning techniques, which is MLT, and Mayur Shimre is also there with us. Okay, so any BDM instructor is here, BDM BA instructor. Okay,
So I'm doing BA, so BA I have to do. So when will that be?
maybe we'll try to answer. Currently, no BA BDM instructor has joined, I guess.
So
Okay,
that's
we'll
so
try to
just
answer. Yeah.
I just wanted to know because the when is the session starting? Because I had taken one. Is it for a fresh diploma? Those who are entering or already doing some the diploma courses? Use this session
Which restriction?
for business analytics.
Uh,
I want to know if this session is for those who have just now entered diploma or already.
no. For everyone, those who are going to
Yes,
take
sir.
BA
So
in the
because
next.
actually, yeah, for me, I have only one course left in the diploma, that is business analytics.
Okay.
I have completed all the others. And last term, Jan term, I have taken RK, that is, I take a break, registration criteria.
Okay.
So this term I'm starting, but I have not got any detail about registration. So if I go to the dashboard, there's nothing like generally you'll get the registration link, right? For
Mm.
registering for the course. That
Mm.
link is not yet come in the dashboard. So
I think registration has not started yet.
mm-hmm.
Uh, from tomorrow, the registration will start. So might be possible that it will start maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Most probably tomorrow the registration is going to start. So
Oh,
the registration link will open from tomorrow. So
okay.
after that also, if you won't get any registration link, you can write to support at the rate IITM dot study.iitm.ac.in, right? So there you can
Support,
write
na
your
the support
yes,
mail ID,
yeah,
usual mail ID. Okay.
yes. So
Okay.
wait for today
Okay.
and tomorrow.
Okay.
If you won't get any response or maybe the link shared with you from tomorrow on the dashboard, you can contact support. Fine, because
Okay.
registration has not started for any courses as of now.
Oh,
This
okay.
is
I
the
got it.
orientation link
Okay.
for
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. So for those who are in RK also, they will also get the separate this one, na? Registration
Yes.
link.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, myself Suresh here.
Okay,
Hello,
Suresh. Yeah.
can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Sir, it's my second term in diploma. I'm currently pursuing the data science courses. I
Hmm.
have completed MLF and MLT.
Hmm.
Um, in May 2024 getting document, I have seen if I choose MLP, the core requested is MLP project. BDM, the core requested is ML, BDM project. I wish to took two courses. One, what is it better to choose MLP or BDM with their uh, with their projects? Any ideas, sir? Please. What are you
So
to do? What about MLP or BDM? Uh,
so
and
which projects are you going to take? Both MLP project and BDM or
MLP, if sir, in getting document mentions that
uh,
if you have choose MLP, then the
uh,
core requisite is the MLP project.
project? Yeah.
So if you choose BDM business data management, then the core requisite is BDM project. So
Okay.
that
So if you choose two courses, MLP and BDM, you will have to like you will automatically be chosen with these two courses, these two projects, right?
Yes, sir. What I need to, I choose
Ah,
one theory and plus one project, the corresponding project.
hmm.
Uh, uh, that's my doubts. I know, I didn't know, I don't know what I need to do because MLP means what? MLP, I will use some NumPy or in PDM, what, for medium, what I need to choose. First, shall I choose BDM and BDM project? After the next time, will be MLP and MLP project. Or,
So I think so. Are you a student or are you a working professional?
working professional, sir.
Okay. So, how much workload you can handle? Because I think MLP project also needs BDM project is a little bit difficult, I guess, compared to MLP project, which
Um,
not it's like vary from person to person anyway. But if you wish to just continue with two, I think you have to select only one, maybe MLP and MLP project in this term and BDM project next
yes,
term,
sir. I
or
wish to choose only BDM or BDM project or MLP and MLP project.
I think that is fine, right? Like I think you can go with one. So,
You,
any other Karthik, if you have anything to say here, but yeah,
uh,
yeah. So
uh,
I am not also
both,
sure about it.
both
Maybe, but yeah. But the thing is, if you are working professional and you cannot manage the time, right? So
yes,
I
sir.
think you should go with either MLP and MLP project or BDM and BDM project. If you don't have
Any
time,
guidelines about BDM project?
I
Um,
think that will separately will be shared with you, right?
oh,
Uh,
okay, sir. So it is better to go with BDM or BDM and BDM projects and MLP and MLP project.
yeah, both you can consider as the same workload as the two courses, right? So if you wish to take only two courses in one term, so it's better to have one project and one course,
Hmm.
or like, and if you are having MLP, then automatically you will have to choose MLP project, right? Because it is co-requisite. So
Yeah, actually, sir, it's the
uh,
other way around. Like,
uh,
I mean, it's not a core, as in, you can take, there is no core requisite requirement. Like, you can take BDM project after finished your BDM theory course also.
Let's see in May 2024 document, getting document.
okay, let me
There they
check.
mentioned it. BDM and BDM project is for requisite. If you
Yeah, core requisite means either you can take it together or you have to complete BDM and then take BDM project.
they mentioned a note if you finish your BDM January 2024 or May 2024 term, then it's better to finish your BDM project in May 2024 term itself. I think they mentioned that some change in rule happens in September 2024. If anyone explain it, it's better to have.
I actually completed my BDM theory course this term.
Uh,
I am planning to take the
uh,
project next term.
yes,
So
yes,
that's why. Yeah.
they mentioned it. If you take a January term, you have taken medium or May term, you have to finish your medium project in any May term, May 24 term. But
Actually, there is just a marking advantage if you take it that way. Like, I think the scoring is a bit different if you take it either in the same term or in the consecutive term. But it is not like, as far as I know, it's not a compulsory requirement. Like, you have some advantages in marking if you take the project either in the same term or in the consecutive term.
oh, because I have seen May 24 to grading document. There only they mentioned it. That's why I'm asking this question.
Okay.
Um,
Sir, can we get the statistics of the people in this course, like from Jan 2021 to 24?
Who have asked the question? Sorry, I didn't hear. Can you just repeat once more?
So regarding BDM course and BDM project, the confusion is that whether we should take it together or we can take BDM subject in one term and next term we can take BDM project. And according to Miss Maria, she says that
Okay.
there is some difference in the mark grading system. So can you give some clarity on that, sir?
Just a minute. I'll maybe in few minutes I'll answer to you on that question. Okay. If you have any other questions, just let me know. Regarding MLF, I'll answer the questions.
Actually, you can check the grading document. Like, there is detailed like how to prepare the report. There are a lot of things about the project mentioned clearly in the grading document. I think about the marking also, it's clearly mentioned. I guess.
Okay, so as per the BDM instructor, they are saying that you can take BDM theory in one term and BDM project next term. So that is possible.
Sir, sir, hello.
Yes. Yeah.
Sir, you say the BDM, we can take BDM and BDM project in separate terms
Separately. Yeah.
separately. Um, but now I can take MLP theory and TDS. Is it any we have any relevant MLP theory and TDS or MLP if I took take MLP theory and MLP I need to took MLP project.
See, if that is also co-requisite, right? I think
Yes,
you can
MLP
do it in two
project.
terms, I guess. It should be done in two terms because let me check once again. But
Okay, sir.
Yeah, actually, the same thing applies for MLP
yeah,
project also. Like, either you can take MLP and MLP project together, or you have to complete MLP and then take MLP project.
right. So I think that is the case because
Sir, is there any condition that the project is to be finished in the same term, or we can use two terms? Is there any advantage if we have the project done in two terms? Which one is better? Regarding BDM project, I heard that the data collection we will have to take time and do so that we will be getting better grade.
Like BDM, like from what I heard from other students is that I think as far as even, but I have completed the BDM course and I'm taking the project the next term. But if you are trying to reduce the number of terms you want to take or something like that, it is all right to take BDM with BDM project because I've heard that you don't require a lot of knowledge from the theory course for the project course. But if it's MLP and MLP project, in the MLP project you do have a I think you have two sets of vivas you have to clear. So in that they do ask you a lot of questions which are based from MLT, the theory course in ML and MLP. So if you have to do MLP and MLP project together, the thing is that some of the concepts which are covered in the machine learning practices course is used in the project. So you might not be able to, you will have to be ahead in the course to do the project parallelly.
so Rajan
Okay,
is here with us.
thank you.
He will maybe talk about BDM. Rajan, yeah.
Yeah, hi Mayur, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So, if we look at the BDM theory course, we have 12 weeks of content, and almost every week we have assignments for 11 weeks. As it stands, the eligibility criteria will be calculated on the first 7 weeks of assignments, and the final score will be taken based on the n number of best assignments from the total number of assignments, say like 9 assignments based on the grading document. Best 7 out of 11 usually is taken for the 70%. So 70% is from the graded assignments, and 30% of the score comes from the end term. And the thing about BDM course is that it progressively gets slightly complex, as in if you are not being very sincere with the assignments from week one itself. I mean, submitting or not submitting is a different story, but if you don't even attempt the assignments in the first few weeks, then progressively the difficulty level with each week actually increases. And that may be an issue which previous students also face, because traditionally each other subjects will have almost the same level of difficulty as they go through the weeks. It will be on different topics, and even all the earlier structures of BDM. Perhaps 2 terms ago, if you have spoken to your seniors, they would say that there was equal weightage and the complexity is not much. But at that time, they had quiz one, quiz two structure. But now we have moved to the graded assignment structure. So 70% comes from graded assignments. Any questions regarding the BDM? Of course, please, I can take those.
Sir, if we should finish the project in in one term itself, or we should extend to 2 terms to finish the project, because the data collection should be done in enough quality, it seems. I heard from students.
Yes, yes. Regarding the project, I mean, many students take the project at a different term from the theory course. I mean, technically you can do it, but as it is, the BDM theory course itself is slightly demanding, as you have to submit assignments every week. On top of that, also you will have other programming courses and all of that as well. So if you want to take, I would suggest you take it on a different term. But if you have time and this is the only thing that you would be doing, because you'll have to do justice to the project as well. You'll have to collect primary data. You'll have to go to businesses, go collect data, clean the data, and then spend significant time on doing that project. So
Sir,
you can
my
yeah.
doubt is on the duration. Should we finish the BDM project in 3 months, or we should elongate it to 4 5 months?
No, I would say, let me put it this way. If you are going to a business which is organized and they will give you 1 year's data, and you are collecting that 1 year's data immediately in 1 or 2 days, then you can finish it off in one term. For example, if it's an unorganized sector and they maintain it in ledgers, and you are going there collecting data on a weekly basis or on a daily basis, and you are collecting 2 3 months data, so the data collection term itself will be long. So that is a personal call that you will have to take based on the topic that you choose.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you. So there is no restriction like we should finish it in stipulated time or something like that.
No.
Sir, as you are saying, like we'll have to go to businesses. Can you please clarify what does that signify? We'll have to go to businesses. What does that actually mean?
I think the better thing to do for BDM is they have a handbook on the BDM project course. They have compiled a complete handbook. I think that will be released in a couple of days. So you can refer to that, as in what kind of businesses you can go to, typically what kind of analysis are done. So all of that will be made available to you shortly. I am taking care of the theory course. So if you have any questions about the BDM theory, of course, feel free to ask them.
If we take BDM theory and project side by side, will it be a good decision, or like we should do it afterwards of theory?
No, that completely depends on you, Shijan. That completely depends on.
It won't hinder other subjects, right? Like it is manual, as I'm doing it standalone.
No, I can't give you any guarantees based on that. I don't know how you might feel. I don't know how your academic performance is, and how, typically some people find business courses tougher as compared to coding courses, and some people find business courses easy compared to coding courses. So it completely comes down to personal preference and how comfortable they are with the subject.
Okay.
The BDM theory course predominantly works on Excel, so there's not much of Python stuff to do. But it is Excel intensive. You'll have to do multiple functions and sort through pretty much a large data set every week. It'll be a different data set every week.
Okay, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Hi.
Yes, sir. About the data collection you told in BDMS. So, sir, are there any restriction about the industry from which you can collect the data?
Sorry, that will be a question directed to the BDM project course. That is handled by a different faculty, so I think they're not in the call. I can't answer for them. So if you have any questions regarding the theory course, I'll be happy to take them.
Okay.
So myself, Suresh, the toughness of the medium course, tough. We don't have any physics for medium. And you said that we can do uh, medium theory and medium project separately in next term.
Mm.
So that's why I'm in a working professional, so I have limited time to access to study. So that's why I'm asking. I wish to choose two courses. First, I wish to take MLP theory and TDS.
Okay.
But what about BDM? If I choose BDM and theory and MLP, can I choose MLP theory? I thought in grading document they mentioned BDM and BDM project are an Corequisite. That's only I'm asking. And you said that we can choose BDM theory and BDM project in a separate term. So that's not an issue.
That's not an issue.
Okay. So
BDM theory and BDM course are two different course codes. So you'll have to register for BDM theory separately and the project separately. And with regard to BDM, I would suggest you to go through the course content on the website and on the YouTube page. Look at the runtime of the courses. And each week, first 4 weeks will be basic, like economics, basic business terms. How do you manipulate data using Excel? And from the fifth week onwards, we will be talking about different business cases where we have e-commerce data, we will have HR data, we will have manufacturing industry data, fintech data. So we will look at different industries, how they make business decisions using these data, and how do we use Excel to manipulate data and arrive at insights. So that is, and each of the assignments is based on the lectures that you will go through that. So you will have to look at the lecture. For some people, it takes, all they need is one run through the videos at 2x speed or 1.5x speed and they get it. For some, at least for me, I have to go through it twice for me to really comprehend what is there on a video and then assimilate what is said on the video. So it completely depends on you. I would suggest you take a look at both the course contents for the programming and on BDM, and then you can take a call on that.
Okay.
But you will have regular assignments, Suresh. Every week you will have assignments, so that will be a thing. You'll have to spend time to do assignments.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, sir. Sir, I am taking BDM course in this term. Sir, should I prefer lectures or TA sessions for the term?
Oh, I did not get your question.
Sir, I am a college student, so I can attend all the TA sessions and the lectures on available on YouTube. So, what should I prefer if I had to take or choose only one?
No, there wouldn't be a choice on one because the TA sessions they won't teach you anything, nor will the instructor sessions. The course teaching and learning will be completely through the videos. The instructor sessions, for example, I will conduct a weekly one session where we will, if you have any questions about the video and the content of the video, if you have further doubts about the subject, theory part, I will be taking those once a week. And the TAs will be solving the answers for the assignments because the assignment answers will not be made visible to you. So we will not be publishing the answers to the assignments. It is just that you submit and at the end you will just get a score. So if you want to know why you got a low score in a particular week, so you will have to go see the live session for that particular week. They will take a sample data set and then solve. So you have to solve along with that same, use the same methodologies to find out where you kind of missed the game. Don't worry, because TA sessions will also be recorded and put on a separate YouTube channel. We do have a separate YouTube channel for BDM. So all that live sessions will be put there. So working professionals or people who are doing other courses, full-time courses in colleges or universities, they will be able to view that at a later point of time.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, can you name that channel?
BDM pod.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I was asking that sir, how can you define the course load of BDM, sir? Will it take too much time, sir, or means as compared to machine learning foundation, or sir, like how can we define it, sir?
It is completely up to you, sir. Because as I said, for some people coding is easy, for some people like business data as an Excel is easy. So I don't know which category you fall into, so I will refrain from making a comment there.
And sir, suppose if I want to take 3 courses for the term, so sir,
Ah.
will it be okay to take machine learning foundation, business data management, and its project, sir, business data project?
You will have to work very hard.
Oh, so sir, is it better to take machine learning foundation and practice and business data management, like without project? If I want to,
That is your choice. That is your choice. That is completely your choice.
no, sir, so means I have to cope up with my institutional works also, no, sir. That's why I
Yes.
was asking. So,
So
sir,
you will. I do not know your commitment to your regular institute work and all. So I don't know the exam schedules for that. So you can kind of look. What I can say is for every week you will have to submit assignments. So if the course load will be too high, if you think I can't do assignments every week, then it might be an issue. You can take it up at a later stage.
okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
Sir, I want to ask about the graded assignment, whether it will be more theoretical or on a practical side.
No, you will have to submit. We will have a Excel data set. So you will have to do data manipulation on that and then submit another Excel sheet as your answers. The format, template, all of that will be given. So you will have to submit it in exactly the same format that we asked. So that you upload and that will be evaluated automatically in the system.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
I have completed 3 theory subjects of data science, sir.
Okay.
MLF, MLT, and TDS.
Okay.
So I'm planning to take MLP theory, BDM, and BDM project this time. I'm actually working.
Okay.
So that BDM project, will it be more demanding? Should I?
Yes, you will have to submit a preliminary proposal, midterm, and a final report. And so it will be more or like you have to collect the data, you have to give a proposal on what you propose to do with that data, and then you'll have to give a progress report on that project, and then you have to submit a final report, and then you'll have a Viva OC as well. You have to schedule a slot and one of the TAs or one of the evaluators, we will have to present a PPT format for them. You'll have to present your project to them. They will evaluate. That will be the final evaluation.
So that will be for the last Viva, sir, after the project submission.
Yes, that will be the final Viva project submission. Yes.
Sir, in BDM theory, we'll be taught how to create this progress report and all the stuff which will be implementing in BDM project.
Come again, please.
And as you're saying, right, we'll have to make a progress report and then a PPT about that data manipulating and stuff. So we'll be taught all this in BDM theory, then we'll have to implement it in the project.
No. BDM theory is completely different. We will teach you what is the business, what are the data's headings, how do you manipulate data using Excel. BDM project primarily focuses on your ability to go out into the world, find data, talk to people, collect data, and make inferences. You will have exposure to different types of businesses in the theory course, but what kind of business gives you data is completely up to you. So that is a project, and this is a theory course. It's not, there are not too many congruencies, but they are core requirements. That's it.
So for the project, if it is a small business, we have to analyze what are the inputs and how it is working actually. Is it profitable or what? We have to make a project for the working business, sir.
Yes, you'll have to identify the business issue, what the business problem is for that business, and try to use your skills, whatever you have learned so far, not just from BDM theory, but from other uh, data science courses as well, to identify what the issue is and give a suitable solution to it.
In the BDM project itself, we have to find the problem and then suggest a solution also.
Yes, using data, not like a strategic increase marketing, do more advertising. No, that is very generic. So it should be a data-driven approach to problem solving.
Sir?
Yes.
We'll be having a mentor also, no, sir, for the project, BDM project. We can take a mentor, or we'll be allotted a mentor already.
That I am not quite sure. You will have multiple. You have a large team for the BDM project, so they will evaluate your proposal and they will give feedback on the proposal. So they will guide you in the right direction. They have a handbook and all of that. They have videos also on that. So if you refer to that, that will be a kind of comprehensive.
So only after registering we'll be having for the BDM project, we will get access to this information.
I will, 1 second, I'll just log off, find out if somebody from the project can join. Let me just find out.
So may I add something to this?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, these videos, they are available on YouTube also. And my suggestion for anybody who is actually trying to do BDM project, before they register for the project, they should actually identify the data source if they're planning to collect real-time data. If they're trying to use web for data scraping and then they're ready to get a lower grade, that's another matter. But for a proper grade, before you register for BDM project, you please look for some business or some company which is ready to give you data, because if you try to collect data and then do the project within one term, it becomes a little difficult. Identifying and getting data is the most difficult part. After that, since we've done BDM, we have done business analytics, we have done machine learning, we will be able to actually look into the data and depending on the problem statement, we would be able to actually come up with solutions which are data driven. But identifying and getting people to share data is the most difficult part in the BDM project, according to my experience.
Yes, sir. So how is there any how can we motivate people to share data of their business to us?
Both the people, what I should call them, our friend, philosopher and guide for this BDM project, Ashwin sir and Aditya sir, they are very, if you listen to them properly, you listen to their instructions, you listen to the material which they share, you will be able to actually, the problem with us as students is we usually don't listen very carefully. So they are the directions they give are very helpful. At the same time, I think identifying somebody who can share data with us is very important. And that is something which we have to use our own soft skills or our own interaction skills, communication skills, and talk to people for me, the majority of the time for the project was spent only on trying to get somebody to share data with me. So if you can get somebody, if you know some friend of yours who is in a business or some neighboring, it need not be a very big, huge business, you know. It can be something small also, but collecting data over a period of time and then working on that data. Sometimes they have small books. They give us those books and then we need to clear that data, get it into a proper form. So that getting the data is the bottleneck. Once you get the data from somebody, then you'll be able to actually move forward in a smoother manner, is what I felt.
Yeah, but I have already tried a few of my close relative or friends, but none of them were too keen to share any of their business data.
Did you give them the name of IIT Madras? That's also a huge attraction.
Yeah,
you can tell that they could actually show it as a QA measure which they followed, quality improvement technique which they followed for by helping out the students in an IITM project. So that way, it's just our talking skills. We have to keep. I myself had a big problem with that. It was introduced after I finished BDM. Actually, when I joined, it wasn't there, the project. And later on, it was introduced. It took me a lot of time to actually complete the BDM project. So the bottleneck actually is getting data. And if we do web data from the web, then we don't get good grades. So
it's already, they have said that you'll be given 20 marks for the less for that if you take web scraping and get the data.
That is, you lose out a lot. So you have to try to get data. And before you register for BDM project, if you have somebody who's ready to share data, that would be the best scenario.
Yeah, it should be at least 6 months to 1 year of business data.
Not necessarily. Actually, when we were doing, there were some who took it only for 3 months. 3 months of data they had. So, and some of them actually they shared some case studies with us. So in that, there were people who also got the data during the COVID duration. So that was again very helpful. It gave better insights of how COVID was affecting the business.
I just wanted to ask, is there any restriction on the size? Like, do we need a minimum amount of data, like this many rows, this many columns, or something of that sort?
As such, they have not placed some constraint like that. But obviously, the data has to be sufficiently sufficient such that it can give us insights. You should have sufficient features. You shouldn't be missing out on relevant features which affect that particular business. So
also, how did you decide what was the problem that you wanted to solve for
you
the
have to keep
business?
talking with them. You have to talk to them to ask them, what is your problem? Where exactly, I did for a construction business. So I spoke to different parts of there were people who were doing different parts. So then I spoke to many of them and then finally came into what decided the problem statement, like according to the talk. So once they agree to give you data, then you can have multiple sessions and you can talk to them multiple number of times to actually decide what is their problem. And once you get their problem, they may come up with 2 to 3 problems. And even in the project, you're supposed to come up with more than one problem statement. It's not just one, this is the problem and this is how I'm going to solve it. It has to be like 2, 3 different related kind. For the same business, there will be 2, 3 different problems. So then accordingly, you work on them.
Can you give one example, ma'am?
There was one student who did a project on a chemist shop. So they were having a problem of one problem was that sometimes medicines get expired, and another problem was sometimes they have to give they have different kinds of buyers. Some are different shops, some are different companies, so they give on credit. So that was another issue, that they had multiple issues. So the problem statement was, how can we reduce the loss because of expiry of medicines, and how can we improve the payment, repayment, and things like that.
Is this project should be the continuation for MLP project? Will the same project be continued?
No. Okay. ML project is basically, I don't know if it has changed, but when I did it, it was a Kaggle competition. So that
Now
keeps changing.
Kaggle. It's done in the Kaggle.
So that is still the same thing. So that is not, these two are not related, as far as I understand.
If I choose medium theory now, second course, which is the best course to choose again? I wish to choose two courses this term, May 22 term. One is medium theory, another any idea? TDS.
I found TDS to be the simplest subject amongst all the diploma subjects actually.
Oh.
Basically, diploma data science is simpler than diploma programming is my feeling. And amongst diploma data science also, TDS was one of the best subjects.
Have you done your MLP project? Yeah, you have finished. Have you finished your MLP project?
Diploma data science. I'm hoping to complete my diploma programming this term.
MLP project.
Yeah, I have completed.
Oh.
I've completed.
Have you done in a concurrent manner the MLP theory and MLP projects in the same term?
No, MLP theory and project. Yeah, finally ML practice, and ML has three things, no? So final term I did both practice and project together.
Oh. What about BDM? BDM theory and BDM project?
BDM actually, when I was doing BDM, the project was not introduced. It was introduced in the middle of the term.
Oh.
So obviously I joined after that, and they gave us a little bit of bonus time also because suddenly the project was brought into picture. So actually I registered and then again I had to postpone it, defer it because I could not get somebody to share data. So my advice would be that first get somebody who will share data with you, and then as soon as you get somebody, then you start working on it and then join in the next term. Because once you join and then you keep looking for data, it's not very easy to get make people share data.
My doubt is if I take BDM or MLP theory, the second best course without considering the project, second best course with TDS or BA. BA is a prerequisite of BDM.
You have finished MLF?
MLT I have finished it.
MLF and MLT both are over. Now you're just left with practice. ML practice.
ML practice, MLP, IML practice lab, and BDM project, and business.
Actually, ML project can be taken with ML. We can work on them simultaneously because the data set is given by them. We have to keep working on different models and try to get the best model. So that you can do together.
Oh, that means MLP and MLP project is.
We can take them together is what I feel.
How it is difficulty. What about its difficulty?
If we have understood ML subjects properly, it's not difficult.
So MLP project.
That's what I'm saying. If all your three ML subjects, you have done it really well, you have understood them well, you've learned the programming part of it well, then the project is not tough. But it's very difficult to get into the top slots because there are very slight variations in the points. So getting into the top, getting across the cutoff is easy, but getting to the top is a little tough. Is what I'm just a student. I'm just telling you my experience.
Have you done your MLP project and MLP theory in the same term or in different?
The last course which I did was ML practice. I did my project along with that.
Have you had enough time to go through the sessions and take assignments and to do project?
I don't take more than 2 actually in a term. I take only 2 theory subjects. So it was okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Can I go ahead and ask my question?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I want to ask regarding NPTEL credit transfers.
Mayur, are you on the call? So you wanted to ask about NPTEL credit transfers.
Yeah, actually, I am hoping to complete my diploma programming this term. So hopefully, God willing, next term I would start off with my BSc is my hope. So I want to actually do these courses which have been given in table 2, which can be transferred for BSc, no?
Yeah.
We've been given 2 tables, table 2 for transfer to BSc and table 3 to transfer to BS.
Okay.
So in table 2, there are some subjects which are actually listed, which when we go to that NPTEL site, they have an additional button called self-paced learning.
Yeah.
So my question was that self-paced learning is, we can start it off right away and we can complete, there is no limit. Even if it's 12 weeks, probably if we can manage it, we can finish it even in 8 weeks. And then we can
Yeah,
book a exam slot and give the exam and get the certificate.
correct. Only when you get the certificate, you can do the credit transfer.
Yeah, exactly. So this self-paced learning method can be used by us to get the certificate, and then we can use it for transfer. It need not necessarily be the other method in which we go to
Yeah.
the center and write exam.
No, you will have to like self-paced learn, but then you will
Ji.
have to go to the center and you book an exam slot. Whenever the exam is there, whenever the exam is available, you have to go there and give the exam.
No, but in the self-paced learning, I was going through the document. They have written that they have this online remote exam, online remote proctored exam, and
Okay.
that is. I was even listening to Bharti Madam's earlier sessions on this NPTEL transfer credit. No, she was talking on NPTEL portal ke bare mein she was talking. So she was
Okay.
telling that for the self-paced courses, the exams are scheduled every week. We don't have
Okay.
to wait for like for these other courses, we have to wait. There are 2 semesters, and then at the end there is a fixed date on which we have the exam. But in the
Okay.
case of self-paced courses, there is a possibility that you can schedule your exam once you finish learning, and then you can get the certificate immediately. Like the waiting period
Correct.
is
So
reduced to.
I don't know exactly which course you are referring to. So it completely depends on the course faculty and the course manager, whoever is taking
Actually,
care of it.
the course which I was interested was social networks by which is being offered by Professor Sudarshan Iyengar.
Okay, I am not very familiar with the course. So if the course says if the exam will be online, then you can go ahead and take it and this thing, because for
It is
some
written
courses, then you can go ahead.
online
And
remote proctored exam.
if that is the case, then you can go ahead because that will be the case.
So that will also be valid
Yeah,
for credit transfer.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
no issues.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Sir, I'm actually a working professional and I'm planning to take just one course this quarter because my work is a bit tight this quarter. So I usually work, I'm also a data analyst and I usually work on spreadsheets and all of that and a little less of programming. So
Okay.
would it be better if I take business data management for this course or MLS?
If you're good at spreadsheets, I would say if it is easy for you, then BDM theory course will be easy for you.
Mm-hmm.
But if spreadsheets is not really your thing, you're not very good at Excel formulas or manipulating data on spreadsheets, then you will have to spend some more time on the videos trying to understand what the data set is about and then do the data manipulation.
Okay.
But you
And
will have to
then
spend a couple of hours every week to submit the assignment. But that's the case.
Okay. And then for the projects, so is it better if we complete the theory courses and then come for the project, or like your suggestion, if you can give something?
My suggestion would be to generally finish the theory course because that would be a core requisite to
Mm-hmm.
understand the theory first and what business data is all about. Because each industry has its own different data. In a project, there is no saying that who will give you data. It's completely based on your luck, who gives you data, and based on the effort that you put. So, as many of your colleagues here, other students have also said, it was difficult to get data. It is difficult to get data, convince the right businesses, the right people to give you data. Although the brand IIT does play a significant part in convincing them, a lot of unorganized sectors hesitate, and more so the organized sector hesitate to give their data because of data privacy and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a double-edged sword. So I would suggest finish off the theory first and then go to the project. It is
Okay,
easier
sir.
to get the data from unorganized sectors because they will say, okay, fine, there is not much of data privacy in terms of that, in terms of the data that they collect. But the challenge is that it is unstructured data and more manual data. They have ledgers, or in some cases they do not have ledgers. They do not maintain daily accounts. So the students end up going there every night as the shopkeeper does a stock taking. They also sit there and becomes very intensive for them to collect the data. So getting permission is different as compared to organized sector. If they know somebody, they have readily available data for months on end, but they might look at what data to provide. Some people will give 2-3 years older data. All of that is there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you. Yep.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Yes, your question, please.
Yes, sir. We have actually a family business in automobiles. So,
Ah,
sir, can I use that data for this project?
excellent. Good, sir. You can.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
in case we register for NPTEL credit course and credit transfer course, and we are only doing projects,
Okay.
then do we need to actually pay the RKA?
That I'm not very sure. I don't know the administrative implication about that.
Oh,
No,
okay.
sorry about that.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, so is there any particular video regarding this BDM project? So what kind of data do you want to collect or something like that? Or is the only in the theory BDM?
I think there is an older video on BDM Pod YouTube channel. You can go see that by Professor Ashwin.
Okay.
That's the older version of that. I think a term ago or a term or two ago. The structure largely remains the same, but the rubrics are kind slightly different. That will give you a rough idea of how the BDM project is structured. But now they are coming out with a handbook for students, and so that shouldn't be an issue. And if you are registered to the course, Dr. Aditya, who is another instructor for the BDM project course, he takes a live session every Sunday on mentoring the students on how to go about their projects. Every Sunday at 11:30 in the afternoon. In the morning, they have a live session, and you will be invited to that live sessions once you register. You're on the mailing list. Once you register, you'll be on the mailing list, and you'll get an invite to that live session. So there will be constant mentorship from the instructor itself, from the course handling.
Once we are registered, the validity is for 2 terms, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. I think I'll sign off if there isn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanna ask one thing, sir. Is there any major change in the grading document or any grading policy in the subject of diploma in data science?
Diploma in data science. The grading document changes from subject to subject. As far as BDM theory is concerned, we do not have any major changes. No.
Okay.
So I have one more question. Is this diploma in data science is more focused on theory part or practical part? All the courses, right?
Data science is slightly different from programming, where you will have to give more insights rather than come up with the processes that handle the data. I would put it that way. In programming, you will be establishing processes through coding and programming on how to process data, how to post process, and how to derive insights. Data science is about asking the right questions. How do you look at data? What data sets are relevant? What are the data headings that are relevant? What can I interpret from this data? What are the relevant questions I can answer? What insights can I derive from this data? How useful is this data to me? So all that kind of questions will lead you to the relevant data manipulation methods.
Okay. So it will be mixed of both, right? Okay.
Yeah. The approach to problem solving will be different.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. If there are no more questions for me, I think I'll log off. Thank you.
Thank you.
So if you have any questions for MLF, MLT or MLP, these three subjects, you can ask them now. If not, we'll close the session.
Sir,
Sir, I
about
do have a
MLP,
question.
Yeah, go on.
Sir, what
Sir,
about
my question, should I ask?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, what is the difficulty level of MLF and MLT, sir? And could you kindly say something like what to do in MLP project?
Okay, I'll take the MLF MLT part, and then Manoj will will take up the MLP project. So MLF MLT are quite hard. So it depends on your background. So if are you comfortable with mathematics and statistics? So
Yes.
yeah, so if you have good grades in Maths 2 and Stats 2 specifically, then the going will be slightly easier in MLF and MLT. So they are quite rigorous in terms of the amount of mathematics that they involve, right? So both these courses are very theoretical in nature, and you'll be doing a lot of math. So there'll be no programming involved in either of them. So yeah, that.
sir, about MLP, is it a hard?
One second, yeah. So I'll just Manoj will just respond to that MLP project, and then we can continue.
Okay.
Manoj.
Requires Viva, which contains your knowledge of MLT as well as MLP, and what have you done in your notebook. So that's why it becomes a little bit difficult. But if you have gone through all the things like MLT, you are good with it, and you make your project, you give.
Manoj, I don't know if it is only for me, but your voice is
Very feeble.
Yes, Manoj sir, voice is
breaking a bit.
Yeah, hello. Hello. Is
Yes,
it better?
It is better, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I was saying that in MLP, MLP course itself is easier, but uh, MLP project is not tough. You can make the project. You can do it. What makes it difficult is the interview. There is a Viva in that. So in Viva, if you go to Viva, they will ask you related to MLT and MLP both. And what have you done in your project also? So that's why the Viva, it contains a bit more marks and require more syllabus to cover. So that complicated. But if you are good with MLT here, try to get as much as when you do MLT, because MLT and MLP are not going to be concurrent. They should be separate. First you can do MLT, then only you can do MLP. So little bit focus on MLT, then so that whenever you come to MLP and MLP project, you can do that together, and you don't need to revise or go back to revise it. It will become easier for you. So that is my suggestion.
Okay, sir. And sir, MLP project and MLP theory, are they doable together? Will that be
No,
manageable?
that is also not possible. So MLT,
No, sir. I said MLP project and MLP theory.
MLP theory, okay. MLP theory, okay, sorry. So
Yes.
actually ML theory is MLT course, so I got confused. So you can do that, yeah. MLP and MLP project, you can do that together.
So will that be hard? I mean,
How have you done Python?
Sir, actually, yeah, Python was good. Like I did it fine. Well, I was thinking of after completing MLT and MLF, I thought of taking BDM project, MLP project, and MLP theory together. So will that be manageable? Like, will that be too hard to do?
I can say that MLP and MLP project won't be hard. I'm not about sure about how hard is BDM project.
Okay, sir. So then MLP and MLP project are doable together. Okay, so
Yeah,
thank you.
doable together. You can do that. It's just you have to, watch it before project starts. So you can start watching MLP things before. Since you are good with programming, you will be able to catch up.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, can you explain a
Well,
bit about MLP project?
Who is speaking? Sorry, your voice is very feeble.
Actually, I'm I'm asking that can you explain a bit about MLP project because there's not much detail available about it on the website and not any sample project or any document related to it.
So MLE project is going to be a Kaggle competition. Okay. In competition, it will give you a data set, which is like there is going to be train set and test set. So training data will be given based on that. You have to create models. So you have to create 2, 3 models. Okay. Then by yourself, you have to pick one. But you have to keep the rest of them in the notebook itself so that you have done the work. And and then on that uh, model, the test set was given to you. You have to predict the output of the test set, and you have to submit that. So based on your submission, there is another true test set is there, true labels, that is with us. That's not visible for you. True test label, we'll compare with that using any scoring method. Let's say if it's a regression problem, R2 score, mean squared error, or anything. If it's a classic, and based on that, rank will be given to you. Rank, competition rank. Okay. And so that ranking plus your Viva's marks, and there is another thing of milestone which requires a 5 marks only, but is there. So all three contributes your complete scores.
Okay, sir. Okay. And sir, if I may ask.
Sorry, sir, your voice is not audible.
Whose voice? My voice is not audible.
Yeah, it's audible, sir. It's audible.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Actually,
Sir, rank, Viva, then third thing was what? It was not clear. You said
Yeah,
something like a milestone.
third thing was milestone. Yes, milestones are there. So it's just a easy question like have you done this task or not? It's just sanity check. Okay, so if you complete sanity, like, it's like you're doing it on time. Some uh some steps are there. Let's say data cleaning is a step. So have you done that? Yes, you have completed that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Just for acknowledgement, we'll give 5 marks.
Sir, which MLP and MLP project are co-request, right? Or we can I choose MLP now on theory and next term MLP project?
I guess that is not a option. You can choose P and project, MLP and project together, but not MLT and MLP.
I MLP theory now and next term MLP project.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
That you can do that.
Sir, can you just give some insight about BDM project?
Yeah, I am not sure about that. Ranjit or whoever is here at BDM project.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
hello.
Yeah, sir. I am planning to take the ML foundation and the tools in data science together in this term.
Okay.
So my question is, the tools in data science is on a harder side or maybe a moderate one?
From what I have heard from students, a moderate one.
Okay, okay, sir.
It's not hard.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, can you explain a bit about MLP theory?
MLP, yeah, okay. In MLP for
Theory.
MLT then.
No, sir. MLP theory practice. ML
Yeah.
practice theory.
Yeah. So okay. So MLP theory. Yeah. So that's what I have. So in that we have so there is like a data set given to you, right? So not to you, but generally you have learned all the techniques like algorithms only. scikit-learn. Okay, that library is already there, Python library. You have to just import that, and in that all the algorithms are there, which are taught in MLT, like linear regression, logistic regression, decision trees, bagging, boosting, everything is there. You just need to import from that and create the model. Okay, but creating model is not that easy. Like the data set which we get generally from any platform are messy, they are not clean, so you have to clean the data. You have to make it a structurized format. Okay, you need to basically, most of the part is in cleaning of the data. Okay, then model building is a small task. So that's being taught in the course. The first few weeks will be data cleaning, then of course we go with model building, different models. We just demo it, that this model you can do like this, something like that.
Sir, in your opinion, what is the level of the course? Harder or moderate? Or
Okay, so if your programming is good, okay, it depends. Easy. Okay, let's say your program is not that good. You find very difficult understanding code. So the writing code is different. If I show you my notebook, let's say I did the code, and how frequently you can able to understand that. If you know that, then it's going to be easy, because in sklearn what happens is the scikit-learn we use the model, we import everything, we import it. So you should be good with reading libraries. This sklearn library is there. You documentation of that, you should be able to read that easily. So if you go there and able to understand that okay, this code is trying to do this something, you are able to find like make able to understand it, that's all. Then it's okay, then you will be able to easily clear it. Okay, but if you are not good with code, then I would say medium, but it's not hard. At least no, it's not hard, you will be able to get it. Yeah.
okay, sir.
But
Thank you.
Sir, in foundation level, hello, am I audible, sir?
yeah, you are audible.
Sir, in foundation Python program, we just read something a bit little about all those libraries. So should we learn from outer source about that library, or we will be taught that?
uh all the okay, so pandas will be taught to you. Pandas library is going to be there, which generally being used to, so that is being taught, and scikit-learn will be taught to you. There is one more library, NumPy, which is not there in the course, but you can watch that video somewhere. It's not high. It's we are not using NumPy too much in the course. Like very minute things will be there. Okay, but it's a good idea if you know NumPy a bit, and then plotting the graphs. So for plotting, their preference, like many use matplotlib, many use seaborn or plotly or something. Whatever you prefer, it doesn't matter. But how to draw a line, how to draw graph like bar chart, pie chart, uh, what other, the scatter plot, then heat maps or something. So if you know a little bit about plotting the graphs, then that's okay. Whatever library you use, that doesn't matter. Uh, because mostly in MLP course, we are not focused about how data is being plotted. But for your side, it's a good idea to know that how to plot.
So
Okay,
for
sir.
MLP
Thank you, sir.
project, we provide data, or otherwise we have to collect it.
No, you don't. We will provide it. Train set and test set, both will be provided.
So we have to work on it.
Yes.
Okay.
You have to work on it. You have to clean it. And you can actually read research papers also, any research paper, and apply knowledge from that also. You can even apply any other algorithms. Algorithms means you can code the algorithm, not import it. If some libraries are there which are restricted, let's say NLTK or deep learning, PyTorch or Keras, or that you can't do. Deep learning you can't do that. You just need to do with machine learning algorithms, and another algorithm which you can hand code it. Anything, any idea about mathematical functions, you can do that.
So is it okay if we take MLT, machine learning techniques, before machine learning foundation?
I don't know if that is that
Uh,
is
yeah,
possible.
yeah, right. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you have to do MLF and then only MLT, or you can do the two together. So you can't do MLT before MLF.
Okay.
Sir, can you please tell us something about difficulty level of TDS and business analytics, if that's possible?
I'm not sure about business analytics, but TDS, from the student's perspective, I heard that it's easier, medium to easier. Okay, I'm not sure about business analysis. Yeah.
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, are we going to talk?
you are on mute.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, are we going to talk pandas in MLP theory?
Yeah, it's going to be there, pandas.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
In this term, I am thinking of taking MLP, sorry, MLF, ML Foundation, and ML Techniques, MLP. So, what's the difficulty level for it?
I think both are hard. MLF is hard as well as MLT is also hard. Because in MLF you will be taught with all the mathematics like the matrices and all, right? And in MLT all the algorithms will be there. So yeah, it's they are both quite hard.
I can do both of them together, right?
Yeah, you can do that. Many have done it. You can do that, but it's just you will require more time. You have to give more time to it. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, and after some point, actually, it will actually help you also because there will be some concept from MLF which are carried on to MLT and vice versa. So it will help you after a few weeks. It will help you actually understand both of them together. But they both are quite tough.
Thank you, sir.
Sir,
Yeah, hello.
for working people, MLP and BDM theory both will be a bit more demanding, sir. BDM theory and MLP theory. Because
Okay, MLP is not that much demanding if you know the programming a little bit. Okay, and if you do programming a little bit, that's all required for MLP. Because somewhat programming is required. I'm not sure about how much is BDM or that
yes,
project
because
requires.
they said we have to do the submissions every week for assignments for BDM. And similarly, in MLP
assignments
also.
will be there. Yeah, assignments will be there every week. That you have to I guess that is for every course you have assignments.
Correct.
Yeah, but in MLP you have like 12 week assignments, and out of that only 9 or 10 are being used in the end.
For the grades.
Yeah, for the grades.
And we have to give 2 OPPs and another 2 unproctored OPPs because the number of exams are more examinations or tests are more in MLP.
Yeah, unproctored. So non-proctored examinations are going to be there, which will help you to prepare for OPB. That is not mandatory. I mean, that is just a demo of how OPP is.
But it is also being graded, sir. Non-proctored exams. They're also part of grading.
Yeah. Actually, they are graded. Yes, because otherwise people will not do it. So correct. It's graded. Yeah,
So
time-wise, maybe you find it. There will be more assignments, and in let's say MLP course, there will be quiz, then OPP, then quiz. So there will be
bit hectic.
Bit hectic. It's going to be consecutive week. You will have some tasks to do. But course wise, like course difficulty wise, it's not that difficult. But your time wise, like you'll require more time to this. Okay?
Yes.
Because many things will be there.
And the system requirements, the system which we are using until now for Python, it will be sufficient, or
No,
we have
no.
to?
You don't need any system or anything because we'll use collaborate Google Colab.
Yeah.
Which on that will code all the things, OPP, any of the thing in which is required in MLP, all the things will be in Google Colab only. You won't require anything, any setup from your side. It's just you need a browser and Chrome or any other kind of browser which
Good
support
internet
collaboration.
speed. Internet speed also should be there proper.
Speed while giving OPPs, yes. While otherwise, speed of internet doesn't matter that much.
Even while
Normal,
using the collab and practicing for practicing
yeah,
purpose,
while
normal internet will do.
yeah, normal internet will do all the tasks.
Right.
Sir, how hard is ML techniques?
It's a bit hard. I'm not sure about how you will find it, but if you have done good in MLF, I think you will find it medium. But if it's not, then it's going to be as difficult as MLF. That's
Sir,
what
is
I
it
feel.
more involved in maths or programming, MLT?
Yes, MLT.
Is it more involved in maths, statistics, or programming?
Maths and statistics will be more, not programming. Because for programming, MLP is there.
And
From
MLF?
MLP, we have removed all the programming, kind of, you can say that. But there is somewhat programming is there, which is additional, which is not part of it.
And MLF is also maths and statistics.
Yeah. MLF is, yes. MLF is kind of more mathematics only. Not even stats will come in that. I think so.
Okay.
Sir, do you suggest any libraries to learn by our side before starting the MLP course?
You can go with Pandas and NumPy. That will help you a lot in MLP. If you know Pandas, that will help you a lot in MLP.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, and scikit-learn, that is what we use predominantly in MLP course. So you can go through it, or else you can wait for course or course start, and you can go along with that. Depends. But Pandas is something you can actually go and learn by yourself.
Okay, sir.
Sir?
Something else? Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, can we have two projects in a single term? BDM project and MLP project.
Yeah, you can have it. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay, sir. Any ideal date to complete? There any predetermined time to complete these two projects for MLP?
Time.
Usually time.
Usually, project timing goes like, before end term, 25 days around, we complete the the submission deadline is around that time, 20 to 25 days before end term.
25 days before intern.
Yes, before end term. So after quiz to 1 week after quiz to or something, the deadline of projects are there usually. Since there is a Viva process in MLP project, Viva process is there, so that goes 2-3 weeks, so that the core project itself completes by the end term.
Oh, okay, sir.
So is it same for a BDM project also?
BDM project, I'm not sure. Is there anyone from BDM project can reply to it? You can maybe go through their grading policy or something.
Okay.
Anything else?
So when will that BDM project handbook be released, sir? How to access it?
Okay, but I have no idea about medium project. Uh, Anybody else has doubt related to MLF, MLT, MLP?
Any suggestions on the course selection, or how should we proceed on which course to take? Because I'll be entering the diploma level in the May term. So what should I take?
You should take. Okay. I mean that depends person to person usually, but I would say maybe you can complete diploma in data science first or diploma in programming first. You can merge it up, but I think completing one kind of diploma would be more helpful, more easy, because you need to focus one type of thing. Then you can go to another kind of stream and complete that. Though you
Sir,
can.
if I start with the diploma in data science first, so in the first term, if I want to complete the data science one in around 3 terms, so if I take 3 subjects in first term, so what subjects combination will be better? Because I don't want to take any project in the first term. I want to learn first and then implement it in the second term, and the last term I will take the BDM project.
Then I think you have to take MLF, and along with MLF, maybe you can take MLT as well. The both are difficult, but and
Sir, MLF, BA, and TDS, is this a good combination?
yeah, MLF TDS is a good. BA, I'm not sure about the difficulty of BA. So the MLF is going to be tough. TDS is going to be medium to easy. And BA, check with someone how difficult it is. But I think it's a good combination.
Yeah, actually, because each subject in the diploma is going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, and the projects are more difficult. So we can't rate the difficulty level. So we have to take a bet on any subject which you want to take.
So BDM is the prerequisite for BA, actually.
Okay.
So maybe taking BDM and MLF and TDS.
So MLF, TDS, and MLT.
Actually, you should, I mean, instead of us, like as instructor, we haven't gone through this course, rigorously. But if you ask any of your uh, senior friends, maybe who have gone through this, would be much better, suggestion. Uh, they have good idea which is difficult, how much, or anybody here can also reply to your answer. Who kind of done this course.
And so one last thing, I'll check this out, the course combination with my seniors as well. But one last thing, in MLF is more focused towards maths. It is more oriented towards maths, right?
Yes, mathematics.
And so what is machine learning techniques more oriented towards? Is it also towards maths, or is it towards something else also?
That is also mathematics, and little bit statistics also will be there.
Okay, okay, okay. And no programming.
No, a little very minute programming is there for MLT workshop, which is after the course. Don't worry. So you can say no. You can say no program.
Okay, okay, yeah. Thank you.
Sir, in MLF, there will be some linear algebra part, and in and calculus also will be there. I heard that. Then what about statistics? Which part of statistics will be there in MLF, sir?
In MLF, I think it's not there. Maybe somebody else can. Maybe Mayur, Karthik. Is anyone of you here?
Karthik sir, can you elaborate?
I think it's not there. But in MLF, statistics part is not there. Okay, it's just mathematics, calculus is there, and linear algebra.
Sir,
is
your
there.
voice is not audible.
Sorry. Okay. I think just linear algebra and calculus is there in MLF, not statistics.
Okay, sir. It's clear. Thank you.
Yeah.
So 15 days are still almost more than 15 days are there to start of the with the term. So if we practice a bit of maths too, so that will give a good start to MLF.
MLF.
Maths too, if we because maths too deals with linear algebra.
Yeah, you can do that. Or maybe what you can do is start watching MLF itself. Okay, see, you have 15 days. Start watching MLF. You are going to take MLF. Okay, and whatever is required. Let's say you went somewhere. You couldn't able to understand what is integration. Let's say that comes in. Go and watch that. Selective learning could be much better than going through the whole course until.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
Actually, I finished PDSA and DBMS.
Okay.
Now I would like to go the same way what is given in the graded document, the
Mhm.
same structure for 6th term. However, I just need to check whether I can drop system commands this term, taking only MLF and MAD1 theory. Is system commands a prerequisite for MAD2? Because I'm thinking of taking system commands in term 6.
The system command.
Is it a prerequisite for MAD2 or Java, or any other projects which we have to do for MAD1, MAD2, or BDM? Will that help? Because should I need to give system commands before for any of the projects? Because I'm thinking of taking MAD1 theory and MLF. This is number one option. Number two, MAD1 theory and MAD1 project. Can I take it together? Is it MAD1 theory project and MLF? How much time this project will be taking? Because for a working professional, will it be easy for okay, rather than how difficult it is doing MAD1 theory and project together along with MLF? This is the number 2 question.
MAD 1 theory and MAD 2,
Because
which is the
at
project?
least if yeah, MAD 1 theory, MAD 1 project, and MLF instead of system commands.
I'm not sure if system command is prerequisite or not.
Okay, but they have given in term 2 itself for the combined option. For the combined option, they
Yeah,
gave system
yeah.
commands in term 2.
Yeah, so system command is not prerequisite for MAD 1, MAD 2. You can do that.
How about Java? Can I do it in term 6?
Yeah, for Java also, I think system command is not prerequisite.
Okay, and this project's second question is, this project and should be done independently, or there will be a group of 3 or 4 which has to join which we need to join together and then submit the project?
Together there is, I don't think there is any together a co-requisite for project of MAD 1, right? Yeah, which project?
Yeah, MAD 1, MAD 2, for all the project. There are four projects in the diploma course. Is
So,
any of all the projects needs to be done independently, or it is by group?
I think most of so MAD 1, MAD 2 you can do independently.
It is mandatory to be independent, is it?
No, it's not mandatory to independent. I mean, I think you can do MAD 1, MAD 2 together also.
No. What I'm asking is, can I combine with another member who is doing diploma and do a project together and submit the report
Oh,
or outcome?
so you are saying a
Whatever.
group project?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Group project. I am not sure about how.
Mm-hmm. Maybe,
Actually, I think there are like orientation sessions, but this is for diploma for data science. Maybe you can ask in the another orientation which is on diploma and this programming, which was yesterday.
okay, for data science project, can we do together?
Yeah,
Can
data science
we?
can do together. Yes. This.
We can do it together. Is it means two people
Yeah.
can work on
No,
a
no, no,
same
no, no,
topic and
sorry.
submit?
No, not together. Sorry. MLP project is there.
Uh-huh.
MLP project, you have to submit your Kaggle notebook. Okay, Kaggle competition is there, and your scores and everything will be on project ranking. Your rank will be there, so you can't
Mm-hmm.
do it with anyone else. That is very
Mm-hmm.
independent. You have to submit it completely together. Sorry, some completely independent.
Okay. BDM also same thing, is it?
BDM, most likely.
So I will take it this way. All projects is
Yes, sir.
independent for
Yes, sir.
group.
Yes, sir. Actually, BDM project, because I took the BDM project last term in the Jan term. Everyone got to do on their own. There is no group project in BDM as well.
Okay. And the project will be assigned by the college, or we have to identify
Yeah.
ourselves.
No.
We have to
No. No. The BDM project, they don't have any statements. The problem statement for MAD 1, and sir would be able to tell us better for MLP. But for MAD 1, they give us statement. BDM, they just give the orientation session, and you gotta do it on your own. You gotta find the data, and you gotta do the analysis on its own and all that. It's totally on your own.
Okay, but MAD 1, they will give a problem statement for which we have to
Yeah.
complete the project. Only for
Yeah.
MAD 1, or any other project? MAD 2 also they will give statement, or MAD 2 also we have to
I guess.
do it on our own?
For MAD 2, I'm not sure, but MAD 1, yes, they give this problem statement.
This how much time generally it takes, like in a term, how much time? Because they say if we take one subject, it normally takes 10 to 15 hours a week. 10 hours a week. That's what is the base timing. For project, how much time it will take? Any average time
It
per
actually
week?
depends on person to person. You just cannot generalize the
Maximum,
effort time.
maximum or
Maximum. See, it can't be said like that. For BDM project, it's extremely hard, for me at least, to put time. So,
okay.
So firstly, you gotta clean the data. If you have, let's say, 2 years of business data, even with the structured business, you gotta clean the data. Or if it's clean, then it's fine. But then you gotta find the proper columns that on which you gotta do analysis. Then you gotta come out of, you gotta take something out of it, and then you're plotting graphs and then doing analysis. Okay, so this is the thing, that's the thing. It's
Okay.
it depends on person to person. For me, it's somewhat hard. The business papers are hard because I do not have a business background. I have an engineering background, so maybe that's hard for me, but it won't be hard for you.
Okay. And MAD 1, 2, any coding we need to do, or it's just understanding the problem statement and then it is just a calculation part and there is no coding. Which projects?
The MAD 1 theory you're saying?
No, MAD 1 project. MAD 1, MAD 2,
Project,
BDM, and
they would
MLP
ask you to
project.
build a Flask application. Basically, they would ask you to build a Flask application. They would give
What
the
is
statement. They would help you. The instructors are very active and very nice, very helpful. They would help you with that.
Flask
Yeah, Flask
application
application.
means we have to code, or it is just it's
Yeah,
kind of a
it's
drag and
coding.
drop
It's
and
coding.
thing. Coding
No,
in
it's coding. Coding. It's
coding in
Mad one
Python.
is backend basically. Ha.
Coding in Python.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to use the library Flask.
Okay,
And
library.
SQL Alchemy
Okay.
and some other things over there.
Okay, basically what we learned in DBMS PDSA that will be used in MAD 1 project. Is it?
DBMS, I can 100% say yes. PDSA, since I haven't done it, I don't know.
Okay. Okay, and foundation, how it will be MLF? Or what is the kind of difficulty, or is there is it linked to any of the previous course MLF?
MLF you would find easier because it's a continuation of maths too. I guess
Math
our,
2.
our
Okay.
our 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 instructors would also agree with that. Maths too, it's the continuation. Let's say we didn't learn how to calculate eigenvalues, eigenvectors, but we got a flavor that okay, there are some terms. So MLF has those.
Okay,
Something like that,
eigenvalues.
like
Okay.
like pure linear algebra thing.
Okay. Thank you very much.
So you said that there was some orientation for BDM
Thanks.
project, right? Sayan.
Thanks, Sayan.
Sorry.
Thanks.
Sayan.
Actually, I wanted to.
Hello. Someone has said that there will be an orientation base for the BDM project, right?
Yeah.
So will it be before the registration of that project or after that one?
After. So after registration, there is always orientation for all the projects.
Okay, and also if you since BDM project can take 2 terms, so will our marks will affect if we take to complete 2 terms for BDM project, or will it be the same? In case if we take 2 times to complete the BDM project, right?
Sir?
Sorry, I have no idea how timing could affect your marks and project, a BDM project.
Okay, and also when will be the May 2024 grading that form will be shared with us?
Grading policy. That would be, I think, few days they will share it.
Okay,
Or
cool.
maybe 16, 17.
Actually, sorry, Manoj, I have one last question. This
Yeah.
projects, can we do it over a period of 2 terms? Say, for example, I take MAD 1 theory project and what is that other one? Foundation, MLF. Can I finish MAD 1 project slowly this term and next term? Can I do that? Is it possible? Since it's a project, or
I
it's
think it's
time
only
bound?
possible for BDM project. That's what I guess. The previous instructor said something like that.
So all
I'm
the
not
projects
sure.
are time bound, is it? We have to finish it in the same term.
Yes, and for BDM, I think he said you can finish it by 2 terms. 3 to 6
Yeah, it
months.
is
That's
correct.
what.
Actually, it is actually correct. For BDM, you can complete the BDM project in 2 consecutive terms. Let's say you have registered in Jan 2024, so you have Jan term and May term, and you do not have to pay any extra course fees for that. But if you do not finish in 2 consecutive terms, then your project gets cancelled or something, and you gotta register it again in September term. But
So
for
if we
the
take,
others,
if we take 2 terms, right? Will it affect our marks or something? Do you have any?
that I have no idea. That I have no
Okay,
idea.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
About
I don't
BDM
know.
project, like if there are multiple submissions about BDM project, so like if we submit it for the first time and it gets rejected or something, so can we like redo that in the same term?
Yes. Every month, everything the window actually opens. Let's say for proposal, you have first 5 days. For midterm, you have similarly again some foundation in per month. Every month, the window opens, and you gotta submit within that particular window. And if if it gets rejected, then you get the next month. So you gotta wait
Oh, okay.
for the
Okay,
next
like
month's window,
if
and then you
we
can submit
submit
it.
the proposal in, let's say, January month and it gets rejected for whatever reason, so we can submit it again, the proposal in again February month.
Yeah.
So like
Whenever the window is open for the proposal.
so then the midterm submission will extend by 1 month, like furthermore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the main reason actually they made it for 6 months, and they are
Okay,
not
yeah.
penalizing us because it gets rejected actually.
Okay, got it.
So only for BDM, it's 2 term is the time bound, and for all other projects, it's only 1 term is given for this final completion.
That's what I guess.
Okay,
Hello,
maybe we
sir.
should ask.
Hello. Is my
Manoj,
voice
you
audible?
can help us to get some more clarity on
Hello.
for all other projects. Means is it time bound or it is?
So okay, MLP is time bound. Okay, and wait, give me a minute. I think for this MAD 1, MAD 2, we can resolve it.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, sir. Is my voice audible? So actually, in the May 2024 grading document, there are some like saying that app dev 1 project and app dev 2 projects are going to change in September 2024 term, right?
They are going to change in this
And
summer.
yeah, even the BDM project is also going to same. I mean, it is also going to change in September 2024, right? Because while I was scrolling down the May 2024 grading document, I observed this that saying changing the BDM project in September 2024 term. So, what are the insights about this? What is your insight about this? Hello.
Yeah.
Manoj, it will be helpful, more helpful if the grading document reflects what is the time requirement for the 4 projects.
Okay,
Maybe
time
they describe
requirement.
a lot of things. I'm not able to find.
Okay.
Should these things will be
Mhm.
should be complete? Maybe you don't have to explain it now. Maybe if the grading document reflects these
Time bound.
information, that will be more. Yeah, should we need
Okay.
to complete in one term, because some people might be doing 2 degrees, some people will be working.
Okay. Okay.
People who are focusing only on this, maybe they will be able to, but people doing multiple things, maybe they might be mm, they might start, but they might not be able to finish because of the time constraint, right? These things are projects. Maybe you can take this feedback, and then maybe if the
Sure.
college thinks this needs to be completed within one term, then at least it can be specified in the grading
Okay.
document,
Okay.
so that it is
Okay.
clear for to take a
We
decision, right?
we can add that. Okay. So
Yeah, and also the time requirement, like for the courses, it is very clearly per week 10 minimum hours 10 is required. So same case for the project also. The college can define, or minimum or maximum, whatever minimum time is, at least should be, if it is specified, it will be easy for us. Like 10 hours per course is necessary per week. So for the project, how much hours generally minimum is required, so that it will be helpful for us to make a decision to choose or not to choose.
to choose okay. So yeah, we'll look into it. Okay, Karthik, and
Thank
how
you, thank
can
you,
we
thank you,
add
thank you,
per
thank
week?
you.
But this is it completable in one term or 2 terms? That we can clarify. Weekly, I'll see how this time boundness can be explained.
Sir,
Yes.
Thank you.
hello, sir.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, sir. For MLP project, you are saying that we need to complete it in one term.
Yes. Yes. MLB project got complete in one term. Hello.
Yes, sir, got it.
Okay. Yes, Sayan, go ahead. Do you have?
Sir, I have a question regarding MLP theory. I mean, the ML practice theory course.
Okay.
So, sir, the thing what we learn in MLT is like learning the algorithms from scratch. Let's say decision tree, the ID tree, and all those things. KNN,
Yes.
k-means clustering. So, sir,
Yes.
in ML practice, we are gonna actually implement those in Python using sklearn, as you said. So, sir, that those are the hands-on things. But apart from that, in quizzes, can we expect programming questions? I mean, I'm not asking exactly what comes or what the thing is, but will there be any mathematical question, or there would be it
The
would be completely, let's say, a code snippet is given, and then we gotta
yeah.
Actually, that
answer
is
the question
totally
regarding.
depends on.
It's a
So we
mix.
get.
Okay. It's a mix of both. So you will find few questions which require mathematical calculation. Few
Okay.
questions, code snippets will be given, and you need to ask based on some question that what does this code do or something. And there will be another questions in which there is no code snippet, but there is no computation calculations also. That will be like what are generally like what are best practices, what steps should be taken after this or something like that. General kind of question. So all three could be expected.
So
Okay,
you
sir.
mean majorly we were asked to, like, we get codes and some theory part, right?
Majorly asking course and theory part. Sorry, which course and theory part?
Machine learning practice.
Yes, that that is course. Yes. Sorry. I mean, Sarath, can you repeat your whole question. I didn't
No,
get you.
I'm just saying that we get majorly theory and codes and Python. So we do get external questions based on theory part and code part, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Sir, but it is mentioned in the grading document that if we register for a project, it will be extended to the next term also, right? Hello, sir.
In MLP project?
Sir, in grading document, it is mentioned that if we register for a project in this term, it will, if we don't complete it in this term, it will be automatically going to the other term also, the next term.
Okay, so I think you don't have to pay the fees in next term. Once you have paid the fees, okay, you can continue, but project statement will change. So in MLP at least it can change.
So we are going to have a different project statement.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, now clear it.
Okay. Anyone else?
Actually, sir, okay, where can we find this grading document? Like, we'll get it after the term starts or in on our mail?
You get, okay. Usually you get it in the course portal itself. I'm not sure how will you get it before that.
Actually, the grading document is actually shared by email, through our Gmail. So
okay. So then they will do it. Okay, when
yeah, if
next is
you search for May 2024 term grading document, then I think you will get it from your registered email.
I think there is one person who added in chat. You can look into it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anything else, or we can close this? Okay, we'll close in this. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you very much.